Good morning. Well, um, hold on. I gotta get that off. Okay, so today's been a really weird morning already. I just got up about, I don't know, half hour ago. I slept for 3.5 hours, so that wasn't too bad. I don't require as much sleep as I did in the past. The birds are talking and singing, and the sun shining through the cracks in the tree line. It's really beautiful, but it's weird because my cigarettes have disappeared into thin air. Yesterday, this happened with my vape. It just completely disappeared. I have absolutely no idea where it could have gone. I had it out here on the table, and I went in, and just a short while. Is that bleeding? Oh, anyway, just a short while after that, um, I went to use it and it was gone and couldn't find it anywhere. It was mind boggling. Well, this is even more mind boggling. And I can't find my fucking cigarettes. And I just brought them in last night when I came in, or I should say early this morning when I came in from outside. And I've never had this happen because I don't know. They're nowhere to be found in here. I would have never done something with them other than set them down in the living room, anyways, because that's how I function. My brain functions. I have to put things back where they go, or else I risk losing it forever. Because I don't remember a lot. I do a lot of things, and since I'm not always, I guess you could say, grounded in my body, a lot of the times I misplace things because my head's like kind of somewhere else. And so, I mean, I've been like this my whole life, so I always, make a point to put things in its place. I was doing that unconsciously really all my life, but now I realize, um, now I realize that I have to do that for a reason. So it's like that's the OCD part. It's like OCD. But a theory I came up with was that my brain is programmed like that for a reason, so that I was able to use that as a tool in me interpreting messages that I need to receive from whatever out there, whoever, whatever it is, like showing me messages, from the universe, basically. Um, oh my gosh, this happened when Eldo was here for Halloween, when we went to Tegan's Halloween party, and I lost my skirt, and he was really freaked the fuck out because it just disappeared out of nowhere, or into nowhere, or whatever, right? And so we can't find it anywhere, and I was telling him about how that meant something, and that it meant that I was supposed to stop and take a pause and think about, was this really what I wanted to do? Was I really gonna wear this outfit and go to this party and play this part and everything? Um, was that the right decision for me? And that's why we couldn't find the skirt. Just like with my vape and my pen, I know it has to turn up somewhere, at some point. I mean, how could it seriously just disappear? I don't know, but it's like what I've been doing is, when I get into these, like, this altered state of consciousness, I'll do stuff and I won't remember on purpose but unconsciously, like it's a tool that I use, so that later on, when I find something in a certain spot at a certain time or whatever, it relays a message to me. Does that make sense? It's so weird. It's so hard to explain what the theory is. So, like there's a reason why I lost my cigarettes. It's because it's a sign telling me I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding. Think of the analogy, the message. I wake up and something very bizarre has happened. I can't find my cigarettes. So that makes me think, well, maybe that, I'm supposed to look at that and say, well, what if this is a synchronicity or a message from the universe, whatever, from God, because it's something that really caught my attention, because it's bizarre that it happened, and it has to do with smoking. And so I relate it and I say, okay, that means I'm supposed to really quit smoking. Like it's really important that I do that. Isn't it funny that it sounds like I have to have, or I need some synchronicity or something about how I need to quit smoking, because I know I need to quit smoking. I'm not dumb. I don't think there's anyone, not even children, think it's healthy to smoke. So, oh, I hope that's Journey. I was just thinking last night how I'm so sad because I haven't seen Journey around. I haven't seen any squirrels around since I've been home. So, going on 48 hours now. I mean, I'm sure I've seen one, but I mean, not around here. I have in general, but I don't know. That's really, really weird. Where is she? Huh. Anyways, I bought peanuts, so I remembered to buy the peanuts. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I forgot to buy the peanuts, but I was walking out. I was walking out of Myers and saw peanuts in the end center shelf thingy. There were peanuts on sale. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I gotta get peanuts for Journey. But I was thinking last night, I haven't seen her. I hope she's okay. I should go get the peanuts and shake the bottle and see if that squirrel up there is her. I know there's a squirrel up there. I can hear it. I can't see it, but there it is on top of the fence. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how awful I looked in that video. And I cannot believe I posted that. I'm really proud of myself for doing that, though. I'm proud of myself for doing that. All I can say, though, is, oh man, I cannot wait to have money to get my freaking eyebrows done. I'm getting that microblading done. I'll tell you what, this is so crazy, especially when it's in the morning and I don't have my eyebrows on. Oh, it's awful. Like, I'm getting that done as soon as I possibly can. But I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I posted that video yesterday. I don't know if anyone is going to watch these or not. I have to keep saying this, like, to myself. I don't like it, how I'm always saying that and thinking that, because I have to then go and remind myself of the revelation that I had and remembered on several different occasions, but keep forgetting that I'm doing this for me more than anyone. But it's not just for me, but I'm doing this for me too. And so I can't go and just stop doing this because no one else cares to watch it. Because like I said, this is, well, I said on my, I wrote on my Facebook page anyways. I don't know if I talked about it in a video, and I haven't even posted any of the other videos yet from yesterday. But, oh shit, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh no. Oh, my hair. See, when I get distracted, then I will, like, get distracted about something else, especially the way I look. Oh, I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. Yeah, see, this side is longer than this side. Or no, well, I mean, this side. Oh, that was weird. That's cool. But this side is kind of shaved underneath here. I don't know if you can see, but she blended it pretty well. She did a good job of blending it. Well, that's where I started to shave my hair. I seriously had the clippers in my hand, and I was sorry, I'm visualizing it, so I'm remembering it. But I had the clippers, these light pink clippers. I found them in a box, a tote in Liv's room, in the girls' room. They were in with Liv's stuff, and I couldn't believe it that they were in there, because I had been having these thoughts for, several times for a little while that I was gonna need to shave my head. And then I come across these clippers, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I am supposed to shave my head. Like, why are these in here? Why did I just come across these looking in this tote that I've never looked in, and my daughter's personal stuff, which I usually never do? But I found a bunch of weird stuff, and it was such an adventure going through that stuff in there. I'll tell a story about it sometime. But I just thought, when I said that, I heard my voice, that voice in your head type thing, that self-doubt voice that said, why are you going to tell that story? Who's going to want to hear it? That's what it said. Why do I do that? And then I have to, like, go through the process. Dang. They're loud. You hear what they sound like? They're squawking. Oh, look at. I love this coffee mug. It's Münster, Germany. Most of my coffee cups are from Germany. Anyways, now I forgot what I was saying. Well, I'm gonna end this. You know what would be so much easier and would be better? Is if, like, if I was like doing a freaking live or something so I could talk to people and people could ask me questions and put their input in, and I can like I'm having a conversation with somebody. Like, I guess that's what it is. I just want to sit around and have conversations that are interesting and process emotion and all that. Is that what I'm trying to do? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm doing it. And today I have a goal. I gotta go over to Mom's house and do some laundry, and I have to run a couple errands. I gotta run out to Frandor and get go to the T-Mobile there. I had this crazy experience. Oh my gosh, this one was good. It was magical. I did something kind of cool and brave one day. I think it might have been, I don't know, but it was early May when it was in between. No, it wasn't in between. No, it was April, because it had to have been before I went into the first hospital at Havenwick. Excuse me. But oh yeah. So I did something. I was confident and brave and did something a little out of character, that how I would normally act. And it was like I got rewarded by the universe, because right after I did it, I got a phone call and I just happened to answer it. Normally I don't answer calls, that I don't know the number. I never answer calls anyway. I don't even have a ringer on my phone. Well, I have a ringer, but I don't have it turned on because I don't like to be bothered. So yeah, I don't get sound notifications. I don't get anything. The only thing that makes sound automatically on my phone is when I have my alarm set for something. So anyway, see, now I totally got off track. I decided to answer the phone because that's what I do when I get in these states of mania right before psychosis. Because I keep having all these awesome experiences and doing these things, but getting super ungrounded then and getting carried away. Oh, there goes a bunny. Come back. Come over here. Oh, here he goes. Fuck, now I'm all distracted because the bunny rabbit is a significant thing in my experience. Shit. And see, I remember this stuff, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I got totally off track and forgot what I was saying now, because I was remembering a whole bunch of different things related to the bunny rabbit. Oh my gosh, and that one too, down the rabbit hole. Get it? The analogy for the rabbit. There's a few different things, little analogies, theories, stuff that it represents. So when I see it, it's like a reminder. It's just the way my brain works. It's just the way I see it. And it's like fucking magic of the universe, basically. But when it starts to get scary, when the fear comes in and stuff, and you get ungrounded, you stop sleeping, you stop eating, all that stuff. Really bizarre, scary shit starts to happen, and yeah, that's when you go into psychosis. So what I have to do is find a balance. See, so that weird bird squeaking right there, I've never heard that before. So that was like a response to what I just said, and it basically said, yes, exactly, you're right. And I can tell by the different way that the sounds are with the birds, what it means, or with the knocking, or with a storm, or with a lawnmower, or with whatever it communicates to me, a message in a way by what the sound, the inflection and the vibration of the sound, the feeling that it produces in me tells me something. It's like, it's so hard to explain, but actually I think that's the best I've ever explained it. I mean, I would never try explaining this stuff to other people, but, well, maybe once in a while I do, certain people, but there's a shaking, there's a little patch of tree shaking, like that, like it was waving, like it got my attention. I just saw it. It was kind of weird. See now, and then there's other stuff where you'll see other things happen, and for instance, like the moving of the trees, it doesn't catch my attention. Aw, is that Journey? Right where I was looking, the squirrel. Oh, looks like a chipmunk. I wonder if that'd be Little Monkey. There's no way, because he hasn't been around in forever. Journey! Oh, see, now there's two. There's two. Oh, that day it seemed like I experienced this bizarre thing where it was like two squirrels were one. See, why is just that one tree all of a sudden when I said that one tree starts moving, and it caught my attention because the way that changed the light on my face, and I looked up, and there's just this one tree in the center of these trees. I can see it looks like a perfect circle of light shining through from the sun through this little hole in the leaves. And it's got like those rays going off of it. And if I move my head like this, it's like it's like a line. Oh, that's why, because that's why it was a squirrel. Maybe it was Journey. Oh, whoops. I gotta turn this around. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. See, there's a little hole. Oh, isn't that cool? Look at that. Just a little slight movement. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that was pretty. Ooh, that looks pretty right there. Oh my gosh, look, it's a cross. It's going up and down now too, not just sideways. Anyway, it was the squirrels. They moved the tree. It wasn't the wind. It was the squirrels. I just didn't see them or hear them. They must have been really quiet, or no, they didn't jump off over to that, did they? Because I would have seen them. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad that that tree started moving the way it did and that light poked through there like that, because then I got to see this and it's really awesome and beautiful. I like shit like this. Sometimes I'll even stare at the sun. And one time I was looking at the sun, oh, my upper left front head's itching, and I saw it changing. I looked at the sun and it started to change. Like it's hard to explain. Inside the sun, these like compartments, these different, they look like kidney beans, started showing up, and it was ended with, there were 6 of them. I think it was like 3 and 3, and they were inside the sun, so you could see the perimeter of the sun, the circle of light around it. But then the inside, there was like these kidney bean shapes, and they were blue. They were like a bright blue, not a navy blue, just a blue, not teal, nothing. And oh, that was cool. And so I sat there just watching it, looking at it, and was like, what in the world is going on? It reminded me of a cool experience I had in the car on the way to the cheerleading, the cheerleading tournament, the cheerleading competition. I had another experience kind of like that, but anyways, I'm getting too off track. Shit. But, so to go back, I'm just going back through all the things on the different topics I just went off on, the tangents. What the hell was I saying? Oh, okay, so about the tree moved like that. And what was I talking about before that when it caught my attention? I got distracted. I don't remember now. Shoot. Oh well. I'll go back and watch this and see. I don't feel like thinking about it now. I'm going to end this video because it's getting long. It's 27:42/43. Wow, I've been talking for a half hour almost. And shit, I'm like picking at my face now. This is not good. Oh boy. Yep, I'm going to have to do some breath work and meditation today. I do not want to start picking at my face.